Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how you can approach your first Uipath project. My name is Taruja. I have been working as a RPA developer for more than 2 years and I have worked in different roles as an intern, as a junior and also as a senior RPA developer in different companies, and also I have been freelancing for 3+ years with different projects. While doing that, I have come across different issues and challenges. Sometimes there were a lot of answers, sometimes there were no answers. So I have to come with my own solutions. So today I'm going to share some important tips and things to consider when starting your first Uipath project. Either you might be in a mid-level developer with some experience in Uipath, stay on. You might find some important things here. Getting on with number one. The number one is getting file name without the file path. When it comes to files, it's really important to manage the files in the project, which helps us to create a good project. You can do this by adding your hard-coded paths in a config file. But if the file name always changes, then we might have to change the file name even in the config file different times. It might be time consuming, and if it's a daily activity, you might need some more time to change this and you might spend more time while doing these changes. For that, you can use this code. For this code, you just need to insert the path and the file name and path will be automatically configured. So the number two is when you are developing a project, you might needed to develop different operations and combine them all at one project. So I see most of the developers develop all the complex operations in the same project itself, and they do testing in the same project, which might take some more time rather than usual. And if you have developed half of the project and this is the end of the operation project and you need to do a testing, you might need to wait till the other processes has been executed to test this one. What I am here trying to say is, when you are in the development part, you can have a testing folder and create these operations individually in a separate sequence. And you will be able to focus on one specific operation or one specific code at a time. After you confirm everything is working fine, you can just copy the whole sequence into your original project. Third one is annotations and documentation. When it comes to project development, as a person who is developing projects, most of the times it's our responsibility to add comments and annotations. According to my experience, when a developer resigns, it makes a lot of issues. You are handing over the project to a new developer. Sometimes he doesn't understand what you have done and what is the purpose of this code. And most of the time, he is unable to fix the bugs when bugs arise. And also, if you are a single developer, it's always better to create a documentation of the process before you start development so that you can confirm with the client that you are fulfilling the client expectation. So the fourth one is always keep a copy of the last development code that you've done. When you are working on a project, it's always better to keep a copy of the copy in the OneDrive or shared location, or maybe in GitHub. I always, at the end of the day, copy a developed project onto my shared file location with the date and time. While you are working, there might be a lot of things happening. So it's really important to keep the files that you worked previously in a safe location. So here are some tips that I feel might be important to you at the moment. If you get any own idea or if you have any idea or tip for the developers, please write it down in the comments and make sure to give a subscribe. Thank you.